Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to Corporate Dadaji, your one-stop destination for everything related to your personal and professional growth. Today, let's talk about a question that has made many people think for hundreds of years. The first big question: why did Guru Dronacharya, the great teacher, choose Arjuna over all his other students, even his own son Ashwatthama? The second big question: why did Lord Krishna give the wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna? Why did he help Arjuna so many times in Mahabharata? Was it favoritism or partiality? Or was there something deeper, something that can teach us about our own success and greatness? Stay with me, because the answer to these questions could change the way you look at your own journey to success. Now, you might be wondering why, in this fast-paced world, should I take a moment to reflect on this old story? And why listen to Corporate Dadaji for this? What could possibly make it worth your time? How could it actually benefit you? Please watch this video until the end. We will answer all your questions in detail. Let me tell you, the story of Arjuna is more relevant today than ever. Arjuna wasn't born special. He didn't have superpowers. What set him apart was his extraordinary focus, his ability to ask questions, his continuous practice, and his perseverance. When Guru Dronacharya asked his students to aim at the eye of the bird, everyone else saw the tree, the branches, and the leaves. But Arjuna, he only saw the bird's eye. That's what we call laser-sharp focus. That's true dedication. And that's our first lesson. If you want to be great and stand out, focus is everything. In today's world, there are distractions everywhere: social medias, endless notifications, meetings, and various different types of distractions. You know better than me, but to succeed, you need to have laser-sharp focus, like Arjuna. The world may be noisy and chaotic, but your mind should stay locked on your goals. Now, let's talk about Lord Krishna and the Gita. Why did Krishna choose to share this powerful knowledge only with Arjuna? Because Arjuna, just like us, had doubts. He wasn't sure about his path. He didn't know if he was doing the right thing or the wrong thing, whether it was Dharma or Adhama. Doesn't that sound familiar? How often do we do confused in various fields and question ourselves? How often do we wonder if we're good enough or capable enough? We often feel confused. Duryodhana had similar doubts. He once said, "Don't teach me what is right or wrong. What is Dharma or Adhama? I know everything, but there's something inside me that forces me to make the wrong things. I feel helpless." Arjuna felt this too. He also totally confused. But here's the big difference between Arjuna with others. He had an extraordinary ability to ask questions. His power was in asking why. This made him special. Arjuna shared his doubts with Lord Krishna first. Only then did Krishna choose to share the wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita with him, not with anyone else. Krishna didn't pick Arjuna because he was the strongest. He picked him because Arjuna was open to learning and listening. That's our second lesson. Nowadays, we are busy by doing the things easy. We often forget to ask questions. Remember, you don't have to be the best. You just need to be willing to grow, to learn, and to keep moving forward, even when you're unsure. So, my dear friends, when you ask, why should I listen to this story today? Here's why. Because like Arjuna, we are all on our own battlefield. It could be at work, in our personal life, or within ourselves. And just like him, we have to choose, will we face our challenges, or will we give up? Let's break this down further with some real-world logic. Number 1. Consistency over talent. Arjuna wasn't the most talented or God-gifted. But what he had was consistency. Day after day, he practiced. He kept sharpening his skills. He always sharpened his saw, even when no one was watching. In today's corporate world, you might meet people who are smarter, faster, or more skilled than you. But guess what? The person who shows up every day, puts in the effort, and stays committed. That's the person who succeeds. Think about it. Who gets promoted in the office? It's often not the most brilliant person, but the one who shows consistency, delivers results, and is reliable. Look at someone like Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft. He wasn't an overnight success. It took years of dedication, continuous learning, and consistency for him to reach where he is today. He didn't need to be a superstar from day one, but he showed up and proved his worth over time. Number 2. Adaptability in the face of challenges. Now, coming to Lord Krishna's wisdom. Why Arjuna? Because Arjuna was willing to change. He wasn't stuck in his old ways. He listened, absorbed the knowledge, and used it to overcome his doubts. In your professional life, you can be smart and skilled, but if you're not ready to adapt, you'll be left behind. Take the example of Netflix. Back in the early 2000s, it was just a DVD rental company. But they saw the change coming with online streaming, and they adapted. That's how they became a global giant. Like Arjuna, they were open to new knowledge, and that's why they won. Lesson for you? In today's fast-changing world, it's not enough to be good at what you do. You need to be open to learning, unlearning, and adapting to new challenges, just like Arjuna did. Number 3. Facing doubt and moving forward. We've all had moments of doubt, just like Arjuna before the battle. But Lord Krishna showed him that courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the will to act in spite of it. In your career, how many times have you faced uncertainty? Maybe you've been afraid to take on a new job opportunity or new project, or doubted your ability to lead a team. Think of leaders like Indra Nooyi, former CEO of PepsiCo. She faced numerous challenges, being a woman in a male-dominated industry, managing the expectations of a global company. But instead of letting fear, doubt stop her, she kept moving forward. And that's why she became a global icon in leadership. Number 4. Trust in guidance. Arjuna trusted Krishna completely. He knew that Krishna had the wisdom to guide him through the toughest situations. In today's corporate world, mentors and leaders play that role. A good mentor or leader can give you the right direction, but only if you're open to listening. Many professionals succeed because they are willing to seek guidance and trust those with more experience. Consider Sheryl Sandberg, CEO of Facebook, who often speaks about how mentors helped her navigate the complex world of tech and business. She didn't reach the top alone. She had the humility to listen and learn from those who came before her. Number 5. The power of laser-sharp focus. Remember Arjuna's focus on the bird's eye? Today's world is full of distractions, emails, phone calls, social media, and countless other demands on your attention. But if you want to be exceptional, you need to narrow your focus. Think of Steve Jobs. He was known for his laser-sharp focus on making Apple products simple and user-friendly. He didn't chase after every opportunity. He focused on what really mattered. The result? Apple became one of the most valuable companies in the world. Lesson? The more you focus on what really matters in your work, the faster you will rise. So what do we learn from all of this? Arjuna wasn't chosen because he was Krishna's favorite or because he had some special gift. He was chosen because of his focus, his willingness to learn, his ability to adapt, and his trust in guidance. And these aren't just lessons from an ancient story, they're rules for success in the modern corporate world too. Whether you're aiming for a promotion, starting a new project, or looking to lead a team, remember these lessons from Arjuna's journey. Stay focused, be open to learning, face your doubts, and trust in the right guidance. Your battlefield might be different, but the path to success remains the same. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. There's so much more we can explore together. So many lessons hidden in these stories that can transform the way you think and act in your daily life. But before we dive deeper, we want to hear from you. What do you want to know more about? Which topics excite you? Your interests will help shape the direction of this series. So if you're hungry for more wisdom and want to unlock even greater insights, let us know. Simply drop a comment in the box below. If we see your excitement, we'll continue this series and bring you life-changing lessons and wisdom, lessons you won't find anywhere else in the world. So, what are you waiting for? Share your thoughts now, and let's keep this journey going together.